You're a youth nomad. Lay out your arms.
Right, let's get to it. So, I went and upgraded a few weapons for us to try. Mainly this. We'll see if it does any good whatsoever against dragons. Feels like the weapon art has, you know, some sort of secret to it, but maybe not. We'll find out. Either way, it's a bigger, heavier blade, which seems to be what you kind of want, because there are a ton of big enemies in this. Let's see how the weapon art fares now. Miss, weapon charge. Okay, so that's a sign of that increase. Coupled with the fact that, you know, its ranged is pretty great. Breath attack or something. Make it easier on me. Charge. Stomp. It doesn't use too much bad MP either. I don't know if I can run this one. Did trigger the tail sweep. He's kind of a lot of. You have more to you. interesting. Wow, this is death. Oh, thanks to rocks. Alright, we're still in it. Much better. What do we get? What's this? Complete torrents. What is the range on this? Not as far as I'd like. It turns around really quickly, which is great. Yeah, the normal damage is okay. I think it's better just to go to the shots and get me. Horizon has not staggered yet. That's annoying. Please be close enough. Dragon scale flesh. Interesting. Boost vigor, stamina, strength, dexterity at the cost of gradual HP loss. So that makes me think that, like, wherever it is, blessing we got, it is a reusable consumable. Which is interesting. Seems kind of weird if it's a one-off. Also, which way did we come from? Came from that way, so I can either go 3 paths, it looks like. Or this might just be a cliff. Interesting. Red. I don't think there's been anything super exciting crafting-wise to really care about. See what's this way, I guess. For grace, at least. Something of interest. So, skeletal dragon people. The beastmen. Not where I wanted to really jump, but you are guarding stuff. Nothing fantastic. Surely there'd be a grace or something. Nope. Just a fancy dragon altar. Looks of it. Oh, and a grace. Alright, finally. I'm assuming we can get new spells here. Great. I've not found any sense of magic in the DLC so far.
Warrior troop. Picture yourself feasting upon a dragon's essence. On the throbbing heart of the old, it would be the full and your... Yes.
Sure.
Now, there you will find Bale, the land-bound warrior. Devour. I will grant you in the name of my lord.
Ancient Dragon Blessing. Does it do anything bad? No, it just increases all damage negation. Oh, cool.
Warrior troop. In a time long past, the foul traitor assailed our master and inflicted a becoming a swarm. Since that day, Bale, land-bound warrior, seek communion, feel the...
Interesting. Can I buy stuff from here anyway? You can once you have his heart. There's 2. Otherwise, Ghost Flame Breath. Okay. So I'm guessing you can... It just works like a remembrance. Or do you have to... Well, you might have to do it twice. Be a little bit annoying. Anyway, there's stuff around the dragons. So I'm guessing the other path we lost over goes where we need to go. I see an item though. Dragon Communion Harpoon. It's a crafting item. Drawn enemies to inflict heavy damage, has anti-dragon effects. I'm guessing I want a lot of them. Although it looks like there'll be a lot of them. I do like throwables. Oh. Where are we now? Ah, I feel like I shouldn't have fallen down. Hey, we can get back up. I mean, I do have the grace anyway. They're all just dead dragons? Interesting. Well, there's a shrine down there, though. Place seems awfully empty. I'm guessing you want the gravel stones to make the javelins. Feels like there should be something at the top. I'm guessing you can't. Inside him, maybe? Oh. That could have been a cool little dungeon. Looks like there's nothing special to this place other than the altar. Well, let's go to the red area. do want to try out these daggers now that they're upgraded. They seem like probably the best weapon to have on horseback. So again, their range is kind of abysmal. There's only one way to go. Darrow's hidden grave. Again, beautiful world, but immensely barren. Alright, let's see. Oh, fantastic. Oh, summon those fiendish things. Super tanky. Fun times. We'll stick with the twin blades, I think. Range is nice. Speed is better. You can't fight yet. Curious if this is the only way for to get there. Kinda looks like it. Because he is too low. I'm also curious if this gives death route. Book. Lots of turtles. I assume you're gonna... Yeah. I don't know if you should be this tanky. Well, this is it's dumb lock moment. We take the right enchantment and I swap to just doing chain attacks. We could probably get enough damage. We final hit. I don't know if that's worth it. We'll keep the boost skills. And lightning is probably the better enchantment. Probably actually do decent damage with Black Flame. I mean, you might as well just take them all. Should probably look for a closer Grace. It's sort of an annoying ride. Time to back off. He summoned... Seems like he summoned something else. Probably cheese him from here. That's really good. You disappear, right? Yes, thank God. Tibia's cookbook. Interesting. Alright, so we actually got 2. Altar Stones and Call of Tibia. And we have to find them. Use FP to summon one lost in death. Interesting. Consumable only runs. Would be kind of fun. Problem is getting these items. Oh, and a Grace. Lots of birds. Does not excite me. Explore this way. Probably be looking for more fragments. Yeah, sort of tanky. Big bird there. There's a grave up here. That was almost clean. Interesting, so they're actually heads growing out of the ground. Other than that, nothing. Yeah, whatever the worms are hiding. I'm surprised there's no dungeons. Maybe I'm missing them. So there's one of the golden things, but this wasn't a boss. Also curious. Walls? Walls are kind of new. These ones a bit more hostile? Yes, honestly. It's sort of a way back. Otherwise, not guarding anything. Alright, waste of time. Seems to be a lot of exploring. Up and around, or down and under. Here are our two choices. Yeah, so it's basically just an area to farm crafting materials. Bird. Finally a smell. You're protecting nothing again, I assume? Yep, more stuff that's useless. Oh, there is a big deathrite bird. Alright. Awful to fight, though. Is the Grace? The Grace was nearish, right? Yeah. Not gonna go well. Yep. Especially because there's a ton of other birds. There's probably a little bit of fire type deal. Safely from a distance. Alright, what was the new spell? Rings of Light. Great rings of spectral light that fire in unison. It's a Rancor spell. No. Meteorite without changing everything is stupid. Rock Sling, I guess. Alright. Not that exciting. In all honesty. I'm using the two-handed, I'm not using it on a horseback. That is the better loadout. I assume it's not a nighttime thing. It comes down anyway. Yes. God, I hate this bird so much. The little ones are such little shits. I know they can be stunned fairly easy. Change how annoying they are. Alright. Another big one. Probably places to safe spot it. There's another one. Actually, up on the cliff there would probably be the safe spot. Or maybe right... yeah. Get up and pull in close enough. Let me do it. Actually, the one directly behind him is probably better. Or a longer spell. That was just horrible of me. Another one's gonna pop up behind me or something. I don't think there was a way up here. Anyway. Oh, there kind of is. That was the issue. It's turning around delicately. Do that. Tried. Fine. Easy enough to get back there. Unless you die. In which case it's not. Actually good to know that he has that sort of phase. I'll be back. does feel like it should stagger soon. That should be good enough. Thank God. I feel like an explosion would get me though. Oh, hit the rocks. Thank God. Problem is, you're way too close. Also phase through the rock. There we go. They have the worst hitboxes in the game, in my opinion. I do not feel bad whatsoever. Ghost Flame Call. Eh. Kinda hoping for a new Ghost Flame weapon. Yeah, something like that. Rancor Slash. Interesting. Additional opponent allows for a follow-up attack. We also like that. Enclave moveset. I mean, follow-up isn't quite working. Is an additional follow-up with a weapon up? Yes. Okay, so it's a little bit different. Is this a slam with more Rancor balls? Yeah. Ah, okay. I think I understand this. We're up here so we can throw something into his head. That the go? Surely it has to be the big ones. He also keeps moving. Be able to make more. Nope, because we're in combat. Yeah, it has to be throw the big one into his head. That only did 100 something damage. We get out of combat. Can we make more? We can. Perfect. Right, it's not the big one. Oh, it's meant to be that one. I'd also just chuck a ton of small ones. Where'd you go? Doesn't feel like you'd be able to hit him from anywhere. You have to wait till he wanders. Did we go up there? I think we did. Yeah, because there's the little... That's where we got the weird spell. We'll come back, I suppose. Well, there's another furnace golem too. And worms. Oh, I think this is indication of a dungeon. Perfect. I wonder what the cages represent. Mentor's Goal. Assume it's going to be skeletons. I assume this is locked. Secret wall somewhere? Secret right? Nope. Upper level key. I assume that's not for the locked gates. If we die, we can check it, I guess. Any walls look weird? Not quite. Maybe it is. Or maybe there's a jumping puzzle? Not really a secret passage. Yes, it is for the lock gates. That's quite boring. Okay. Down we go. Fabulous rats. having a dodge as a follow-up is just fantastic. Alright, I assume that's a ladder back up. Then this way should be treasure. And the fact that it sucks. No talisman we'll ever use. I assume there's a big rat somewhere here. No? I'm curious, though. Does it look like it's meant to continue? I guess it doesn't from that side. I'm sure there are hidden walls. You can come out now. It's where we came in. Looks like it, but also, yes, it is. The ones with skulls can roar and leak blood. Interesting. The wind up on the follow-up attack is a little annoying. You're gonna have to delay yourself. Do that. No, it's still the follow-up. The chilling perfume bottles might be really good. That's why it is insane. Slash also having the explosive one or fire one in one hand and the chilling in the other. Just resetting frostbite. We came from there. Move up. Oh yeah, that's super cool. Why we have a tendency just to run through places. So what is the range on that? The boxes. Fantastic. I come to this one. I have to roll back. Because you're all 2 ticks into its range already. That continues onward. Wonderful. Fantastic design. What I need is the heal from defeating enemies. Or actually, I think it's heal from crits. I'm gonna assume this connects up to where we were. That's just the craftable item we can make now as well. It's not too exciting. Ah, finally. Fantastic. So did it need a hidden wall if you have to find the key anyway? That's the question. Let's try this again. Alright. That was the room we could see, right? This looks kind of one way. This is so much better than exploring the open world. It's actually suspenseful. And your progress feels meaningful. That you don't want to risk it. Also sort of seems one way. I want the item, first of all. The chest. Yeah, that didn't work out. Oh. That went poorly. How far does this reach? Kind of far, but not as far as I'd like. Yeah. Give me the item. Come on, me. The heavy pot. Oof. This is just loot, from the looks of it. In which case, I'm more than happy to just run around. And die, apparently. Want the chest. Give me the chest. I'm getting the chest. Give me the item, give me the item, give me the item. Oh, God. Okay. lower key. I don't... Oh, I guess it could be. The hidden wall. But most likely it's the door in the room we didn't go to. It's extremely weird. Of course, there's two of them. I'm hoping they don't do a ridiculous amount of damage on a normal playthrough. Alright, so we can't just run through. We can buff and do it a little bit better. Alright, now you'll get to die. Won't break. Yeah, you can stagger them out of it, thank God. And they pick up where they left off. Well, took way too much damage there. Actually, I should remember I feel it. Anyway, cross this without falling? No. Alright, run in, run out. Alright, was I correct? Yeah. It's a different key for the secret door. Please let there be a stake, because this is, thank God, such an annoying run back. If there isn't. We'll try Black Flame. Interesting. It's not horrible. Look how tanky he is. do this without. That's a real one. It's nice if they disappear. The insta-death is going to be bad. Isn't there meant to be a status bar? I need to dodge more. I'm hoping you are bleedable and this just wrecks you. I guess you should just dodge them until they disappear. But he is ridiculously tanky. Like, he has at least 60k HP as a random fight. Well, now we just run around until they disappear, I guess. Okay, or not. I guess the mechanic is kill enough of them, not run around. Where this comes back in handy. Also, Black Flame seems best, considering how short the phase is. Alright, let's see if this works. The one that runs after me, though, is going to be the... you have to do a certain amount of damage to them. This is not better. I'm dead again. I'm dead to normal damage. Alright. Dagger's too shit. The running attack, though, the momentum. I mean, it's sort of doing alright. Very crazy to me how much HP this guy has. So, what happens is... yeah. Depending on how many of them live, that's the problem. The two-handed moveset is definitely better, though. I'm not going to survive enough phases for this. I won't be able to clear them all. Also, wait, if you do enough damage to him, they go away. God, that is significantly better. Okay, so it's just find the real one. That we can work with. Find the real one. Find the real one. Thank God. Alright, that was a unique fight. I definitely just panicked at the end. We didn't find a secret key, though. We're not done. It's an item. Interesting. Transform wear into a lamenter. Cause the head to swell in size. Transformation tails with a state of blah blah blah. Do anything? That's, I'll have to look it up. There's no way back up, right? Was it a ladder? It was a ladder. Okay, so we go back up normally. Question is, where is this key? And also, I thought that we died. Everything is respawned. Where would the key be? I think where we haven't been. This was the secret passage, right? Yeah. There's nothing in here. Probably just deal with these guys. Alright, there's an annoying guy around the corner. I didn't drop down here though, did I? Did I? I think we did go this way. This was just the pots, which led to the boss. One of them could drop the key, I suppose. Does sort of seem plausible. Just a way back, is that it? Yeah. We'll go the other way and see. Otherwise, the only place I can think is in the lower area with the weird looking pot. Break the pot. Come on. Gonna try and do it again. Or another false wall somewhere. Yes, this was just this room. There is a ledge, though. Ledge does not seem to go anywhere. Secret draw. It has to be with the jars. Unless it's the same key, and I'm just being dumb and not trying the door. Same key. Okay, what's gonna go wrong in here? Because you can't see something doesn't mean it's not there, right? Maybe it does. Oh. Oh, that's a letdown. Alright. Oh, cool. You can teleport in caves. I wonder if that's all over the base game as well, because that's one of the most annoying features. That and the lantern. Blindfold of Happiness. Torch, that's interesting. Swing the head while covering the eyes, unleashing a wail of lamentation, simply making the user of the skill hard to see. Weird. Seems like a nice jovial weapon. Alright. Back to mindless wandering. Maxed out. What I really need to be doing is finding the Erdtree fragments. What you got, eh? Alright, do you have the whirlwind attack? Probably do. Yep, you do. Right, run in a circle. Lose the spirit spring. You're doing it again. Brave Bird Ash can be interesting. Ah, just when you think you're safe. What happens if you jump into the furnace golem? Yeah, so it seems like the sole reason we're up here is to throw firebombs at its head. We only have 5 minutes. Yeah, because now he's nice and close. But, I don't know. My brain's telling me it has to be the big ones. Amount of material, seal inside. MFB, throw it, aiming, flick higher. We'll hope that it's any and all. Seems like a very annoying one to have to come back to as well. The other one's near Grace, this one not so much. Tornado again? No, don't this time. You basically just have to survive. Okay, yeah. If they can do that, there is definitely something to do with fighting the cliff. Doing way too little damage. Just gonna kill me anyway. See what Google says. Not. Yes, there we go. Use hefty fire pots or hefty furnace pots to deal damage, typically needing 3 or 4. Well, that's annoying. What are we missing? We're missing the red flesh mushrooms. Not what I meant to do. Well, let us hope that you can pick them up somewhere here, but it does not look like it. Alright, then the second wish is a grace somewhere nearby. Although we did get the mushroom bell. I'm guessing that helps out. So it's at 3 or 4. How many hefty pots am I up to? I'm up to 5. Well, that's a good enough sign. So we'll finish exploring. And I guess go farm mushrooms. We did quite a lot of damage. Skeletons, item. Another cookbook. Sounds like toming. Ooh, a rhino. I think the rhino's the last thing here. Feels like I should be doing this on horseback. I guess we'll see. I mean, your hitbox is atrocious. So far, only the head is doing anything. Basically, does not do a lot of damage. Oh, let's go drink over. Hey, Deejus. Hoping it's not as luck-based as we both think. You can find some other synergies to help on those. I have not. I've not been able to find anything that works beyond just a strength build. I actually had a really good, like, just base level good cards for Ascension 18. Got to the boss and just did not have enough damage to out DPS the amount of damage they could do to me. I felt really bad. I retried it 3 or 4 times, just trying different card orders to see if I could figure out any way to get done, and it's just, I did not have enough damage. So, it really seems like it's just a strength with limit break build. Like, even Clash drops off in the later Ascensions. Which sort of makes sense, because I can't remember... I haven't played Slay the Spire since its beginning, but I remember hearing, right, that Ascension 10 or 13 or something like that was the old cap, and then they added to it because players wanted more difficulty. So it makes sense that, you know, the scaling is now kind of ridiculous. Personally, I don't know. It just feels like you can't just take anything. But maybe I'm wrong. Hoping I'm wrong. I might, once I do get to Ascension 20, look into it a bit more. But it does just seem tough if you're not just beelining to what's broken, I guess. Have those cards that clog your hand, take Clash Build off the table without specific ways to correct the bad ends. Yeah. Yeah, it's why I've... I don't know if any of the videos are out yet, but I swap typically just to pure strength builds. And it's basically find limit break or bust. But it's been fun nonetheless. I'm curious to see how the other classes deal with it. let's see if you sell what I want. From the looks of it, you don't. It's a little annoying. I have to figure out where to grab them. I feel like they were just in this area. I say one today was A14, but might be wrong. A14 feels about right. Trying to think if there's been any real... That's not the right mushrooms. Weird builds that I've managed to work, but I really can't think of it. Everything recently has just been strength, flex, limit break, and inflame over and over. So I can get to like 40, and then just heavy strike to KO something. I should sit down and look through all the cards and see if I can figure out something else. But Heavy Blade seems to be the only thing that really scales. Or that and like Pummel or Twin Strike, stuff that, you know, basically doubles the effect of strength. Ah, here we go. These are the mushrooms we want. Not a lot of them, though. There must be a better place to farm them than this. I'm really not seeing a lot of mushrooms. I can't be bothered. I might have to look up. No worries. Thanks for popping by. Glad you're enjoying the Slay the Spy content. I am myself. Pretty good, because I can put it out consistently. Where to go? Guess we'll go the other path. Whereas I can look up where to find the crafting ingredients. Apparently you cannot buy them from anywhere, so that's annoying. Oh wait, yes you can. No, 8. Only 8 can be purchased. Just have to see if we find any on our travels. Does not look like there's a great way to get a ton of them. we staring at? Tree? That's cool. King dragons find dragons. Take the one not taking damage is the one we're meant to fight. Both did some damage to me. Seems like you're stuck. It's good until the other one comes and screws it up. Another dragon. It's been an easy victory. Guess let's let it fight the other one. He almost got stuck again too. Curious if they both respawn. They do. Stayed where I was. Why does it seem like the other dragon has aggro on me? I got greedy. Everything just one shots. Really feels like you should just let them duke it out. Oh, unless he comes right to you. Their AIs are very weird when it comes to one another. Finish him off. One left.
What a sight! A warrior true, if ever one there was. A fellow great warrior. Do you not remember? Conjure your past, how once you were, when fear was yet foreign to you.
Very cruel to you? Interesting.
Grant me this. Take this finger. Scale the jagged. Summon me. My limbs are limbs no more, but a drake and my soul. Proskate. Summon me.
Well, I know what main boss we're fighting first, I guess. This is nice and scenic. The dragon. Ancient. Well, I don't really have the healing for this. It's nice that it's a gauntlet of dragons. That seems very fitting. Alright, so charge attacks. Done. And... the bleed really has not been impactful. Extra stamina probably seems like it will be. Good amount of damage to start, and then we died. Can you summon you? Yeah. Almost like a rock. mind. I thought I was screwed. The lightning AoE is going to be the end of me. I see Black Knife still does a ton of damage. So much AoE. Almost just let her fight it for a bit. Probably could have won there if I was just close enough. Excuse me. Thank God. One of each shot is nice. Anything else hidden? Oh, flights. Also, I haven't been checking out the crafting books we've got. Pots. We get 2. Right, red lightning. So no. More dragons? Dead dragons. assume that's more anti-dragon throwables. Dragon communion flesh. Huh. Excited for it being the first gold item, but it's nothing. At least they are being quite generous with the endgame upgrade materials, from the looks of it. Well, this is definitely a boss. But a usable. It's not, it's just a key item, it looks like. Right. I'll have a summon sign instead. Ah, okay, so it is a one-off consumable. Where's the finger then? From his sign. Yeah, so his sign is somewhere here. Well, it should be. No? Well, I guess it's time to Google. Interesting. Still not quite seeing it though. Kind of dumb.
Curse you,
Yeah.
I hereby vow you will rue this day. Behold, a true...
There's no good way to do this. From looks of it.
Curse you, Bale!
I just want to summon.
I hereby vow.
And hear the entirety of his dialogue. well. Oh, aggro.
Curse you, Bale!
At least that does really good damage.
I hereby vow you will rue this day. Behold, a true Drake warrior, and I, Egon, your fears made flesh. Solid of scale you might be, foul dragon, but I will riddle with holes your rotten hide.
The grab is
Hail
super
of
quick.
harpoons! With every last drop of my being!
What you full aggro. Just trying to roll. Can't just outlook that.
Curse you, Bale! I hereby...
Cool, and then you decide to do something completely different. It seems you just have to fight for a bit. Why not just put the summon outside the door and just have it summon, you know, once you enter the fight? Seems atrocious. Can you use torrents? You cannot. Jumps.
Curse you, Bale! I hereby vow you will rue this day.
And I'm dead again.
Behold, a true great warrior, and I, Egon, your fears made flesh. god of scale you might be, foul dragon, but I will riddle with holes your rotten hide. With a hail of harpoons! With every last drop of my being!
Music is lovely. Summon having infinite health kind of trivializes the fight.
Bail the dread! You shall haunt me no longer!
Maybe because it was over too quick and the summon took aggro. Both summons took a lot of aggro. I'm hoping there's a way to duplicate his heart. Also curious. Surely there's a way to finish the quest line. Oh, yeah, you're still there too. Oh, I see items. Armor and great bow. And a bell. Bell's interesting. Let's see what Dragon Lady says now. The hardest thing about the Bale fight, oh, she's gone, is just opening. Flower Dragon Bolt. Cool down Red Lightning. Interesting mace. Ah. A little disappointing. Thought there'd be more to the quest line than that. I mean, this huge area just for that. This is the one place where it's felt good to have a large area, right? Because it's very thematic. Everywhere else, it's just like if you cut out all the travel time, you know, we've probably been playing the game for a solid 20 minutes. And that's not super exciting, in all honesty. Alright, is harpoons just going to be the bow? Alright, you go... No, it's under purchase, right? Yeah. The bow does seem interesting. Same with the mace. I do like quick maces. Assume that locks on? Oh, we've not fought you. Let's see. Yes. Well, its range is kind of bad. Oh, that's not fantastic. Why did that not shoot? That's okay damage for being unupgraded. Nothing beats this though. That area's done. Of the underground here. Alright, I want to see if we could duplicate. Where's the closest wandering? Yes, it's this one. Do I still have to go quite far? Actually, no, from the ravine. This one should be closer. Well, it probably has to be one with the bell? Maybe I should just look into it. Well, with a great boss, I'm gonna say, defeated, I think we'll leave it there. You get more red mushrooms of the north side to explore. It's tough. I do enjoy the DLC. I enjoy it once we're, actually doing content. When we're running from place to place, it's not like any other Souls game, right? There is no instinctive desire to fight everything, because it's just mindless and there's hordes of everything. It's not strategically placed clusters, like in dungeons, right? The openness is just barren, to me. Because there's not, lore or anything. Interactions is not, you don't go to a village, you interact with people. Right, it's just another place to clear or run around and grab all the items. And, yeah. Fun, right, with the tree dragon fights. But then just a whole amount of time traveling. But anyway, we'll leave it there. I'll contemplate. I might just, play it leisurely here or there. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Yeah.